Good morning, everyone. It's 5:37 a.m. and I'm off to the gym again. And wow, I woke up really exhausted, probably because I woke up around like 4 a.m. randomly. It sucks. But anyway, I'll see you after work and have a good one. How's it going? I'm back. It's 5:23 p.m. and I'm heading back home right now. So that was my last day for the week. I'm going to start back up Monday, and then from starting on there, I'm going to have off on Thursdays and Fridays. One thing I'm glad about is that when I have my days off, they're together, so they're not separated like a random Monday, Wednesday. No, it's a Thursday, Friday, so yay me. It was a pretty slow day overall because it was snowing and it got really cold. It was not fun to go outside at all. So in the morning after getting there, we went to do the meeting, and this time what it was more of a role play meeting. So two people role played. One person was the customer, the other person was the salesperson. That went fine. And then somebody else did it, and then I did it too. This time I was the salesperson and another coworker was the customer, so I was just basically reading off a script. The problem was I didn't exactly read it off directly. I kind of accidentally just put my own twist to it a little bit and just ended up going off the script a little bit, but obviously I had to go back. But I thought it was okay. I didn't sound robotic, which is something I'm happy about, but of course it didn't flow like perfectly, so I missed some steps, I didn't say some stuff, and the manager had to come in and talk for me basically because I kind of went off the script. Either way, it was pretty fun. I didn't get as nervous as I thought I would be because I remember in the past, that's something I had trouble with before. I would always just get nervous, my heart would start racing, and then that's when I would mess up, my words would mess up. This time was different. I mean, I did get a little nervous. My heartbeat did go up a little bit, but then I just calmed it down before I talked, so everything went well. And I know this probably isn't such a big deal for most people, but for somebody like me, you know, this is actually like a serious concern I have. But no more of this problem anymore. I don't want to be nervous or shy. Just go and do it. There's no point in being scared. If you mess up, so what? There's always more people. You're gonna get rejection after rejection, so expect it. That's the sort of mentality I'm okay with. That's the sort of mentality I'm dealing with right now. That there's gonna be rejection. So learn to be okay with it and learn to move on. Oh, and learn how to handle objections, which, yeah, I don't really know any objections yet and how to handle them. So afterwards, I got a few car keys, went out, and I test drove a Palisade. Wow, that thing was huge. It was decked out. It was an Ultimate. It cost, what, $48,000? Definitely a car that I can't afford, nor do I want to be buying because I don't want to put myself in huge debt. It's insane. The 3 rows were crazy. It had 2 sunroofs. Like, that's crazy. Why are there 2 sunroofs in a car? It's a nice vehicle. And afterwards, I went to go see a Tucson and an Accent, but the problem was it was so wet outside that I just went all the way up and I sort of just gave up and I didn't go to the car and my socks were getting wet. So then I went to the Accent, and then turns out I wasn't able to drive it away because there were a bunch of cars in the way. So I just opened up the door, peeped inside, looked a little bit, not much, but you know, that's that. And the rest of my day really consisted of looking at some specs, different trims of the vehicle. Turns out the dealership has booklets on the different types of vehicles they have, such as Kona, Santa Fe, Tucson, Palisade, Venue, Elantra GT, etc. So this guy came in for service. You know, he was just waiting around, and I was talking to one of my coworkers about the different trim models, and you know, just asking him a bunch of questions, bothering him because I don't know anything. And then eventually, my coworker got into a conversation with this gentleman, waiting for his vehicle to be serviced. He had to get an inspection and an oil change, so that was pretty cool. So he had a conversation with him, and eventually it leaded up to him giving him an appraisal, a free appraisal, of course, getting his contact info, then getting a commitment for him to come like the next day. So there's a possibility that he'll purchase the vehicle. That's pretty cool that you're able to talk to someone from service, then get them to come in for an appointment and possibly buy a vehicle. Now, I won't know until Monday if the dude purchased the vehicle or not, but that's pretty cool if he gets the sale. You know, I'm happy for him. So good job, man. Besides that, my day was just studying the material, and I got pretty tired and pretty sleepy from it, actually. But I feel a little more energized now, a little more awake. It's kind of weird because I'm driving, and usually I get sleepy while I'm driving, but hey, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I can't wait till Monday because that's when I'm actually going to get to shadow somebody. So I'll see how their day goes, maybe from making phone calls, taking ups, just running around, just following them and seeing and observing what they do. That's pretty cool, instead of me being like on the sideline just reviewing some material. Anyway, I can't wait till Monday. This is the end of my 3rd day at the dealership, the Hyundai dealership. Had a good time. Anyway, talk to you guys later.